Hi friends, today I want to talk about the VO2 max measurement that we have on our Garmins. I find it really useful and I've been tracking my progress with it ever since I started. But it can be a little bit fiddly to set up and to actually do, so I wanted to go through the practical steps in this video so you can all get a hang of it. Now, VO2 max is basically a measurement of how effective your physiology is, how well your body is working to use the oxygen that it has. And about a decade or more ago, researchers doing cardiopulmonary exercise testing, or CPET, in a big laboratory, all formally set up, they showed for the first time that there was a clear-cut problem, deep biological problem happening in patients with ME/CFS, that no longer could anyone say that these people had a problem in their head, because the numbers were just so clear, so obvious that there was a really severe defect in the way that they were using oxygen. Anyway, we have not quite the same capacity here with us, but it's pretty good. And it's pretty reliable, and I've been using it, and it's certainly tracked my progress and my fitness, and it can show you if it's really bad, and it can show you as you improve. Now, one caveat, one warning, is that if you're not up to walking, don't do this test. You really have to be able to do at least a 5-minute gentle walk without causing any problems for you, without putting you into post-exertional malaise or causing a crash. So yeah, this is only for people who have recovered to the level where they can pretty regularly, probably every day, go for a 5 to 10 minute walk. All right, and when you do this test, you don't have to push yourself. Just walk how you normally feel. You certainly don't want to do something to the point where you're going to have a crash or put yourself backwards. So, all right, I've got that out of the way. Now on to how we actually do it. So, first of all, you get your phone. You start with your phone. You open up your app. And you make sure that it's connected. Sometimes mine takes a little while. There we go. I usually do a little circly thing to make sure that it's really connected. And then I'll let that go for a bit. And once it's done its little circle around the world, then keeping that open, then you switch to your maps. This is really important because it's got to track your GPS as well, in order to work out how fast you're going and what your heart rate is while you're exercising, while you're walking. So once we've got that done, then that's all set up. We leave it like that. We go on to our watch. And we tap once on mine. It might be a bit different for yours. Then you find little heart symbol, man, and you scroll down to VO2. And then you tap that a couple of times. And you've got an option of either walking or running. I'm assuming most of you probably do the walking. Click that. It says use the phone. Make sure the phone's nearby. And you click yes. And sometimes if it's not connecting, you just have to do the GPS again. And then it's got a tick. Yes, so we're set. So this can be a bit fiddly sometimes. Now you've got this, and when you're going to start your VO2 test, then you just double tap that. At the same time you start walking. So if I'm just about to start walking, I'll go tap, tap. And then it'll start to measure your heart rate and the time. And that usually goes for about 4.5 minutes or so, and then it'll just do its thing. It'll give you a little bit of a buzz and generate a number for you. And that'll be uploaded to your phone.